This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլNeթ's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. In a significant disruption to Yerevan's public transportation, bus drivers launched a strike over unfulfilled wage increase promises today, leading to crowded bus stops, limited service, and the subsequent dismissal of 18 drivers, announced by the City Hall spokesman Kostanian. The drivers put forward illogical demands and blackmail us, Kostanian said, asserting that the drivers' discontent is related to the recent reform in the capital's ticketing system that eliminated cash payments in an attempt to curb revenue underreporting, where drivers previously pocketed a portion of ticket payments due to the lack of proper accounting and oversight, costing the city budget 5 million drams daily, or roughly $12,500. The strike emerged from drivers' claims of unmet wage promises, with bus stops in Yerevan becoming increasingly congested as only sporadic bus services remain operational. Kostanian stressed that drivers have been receiving substantial salaries while working on a schedule that gives them as many days off as they have on duty, making their workload significantly lighter than other professions. The City Hall has taken decisive action in response to the strike, dismissing 18 drivers, citing the country's legislation that allows to terminate employment contracts with workers who have lost the employer's trust or potentially caused financial damage. Yerevan Vice Mayor Suren Grigoryan added that more drivers might get sacked once a probe into their actions is complete. Yerevan's bus drivers previously went on strike in May, protesting the dismissal of key figures from the city's transportation management team. Armenia's embassy in Syria issued an urgent announcement today, warning that organized evacuation is currently impossible, advising Armenian citizens in Aleppo and surrounding areas to minimize movement and completely avoid leaving the city due to extreme security risks, amid intensive warfare in the country between the government forces and the Turkish-backed Islamist groups. At this moment, organized evacuation is impossible. We urge our compatriots residing in Aleppo and its vicinity to refrain from movements as much as possible, and by no means try to leave the city, the statement said. The embassy also outlined alternative support mechanisms for Syrian Armenians, including the option to obtain simplified visas to Armenia by contacting Armenian embassies in Syria's capital Damascus or the Lebanese capital Beirut. Currently, the embassy is working to verify passport lists, with some passports still in preparation phase in Armenia, and searching for ways to deliver existing passports to their owners. The situation stems from last week's attack by the Hayat Tahrir al-Sham terrorist group on Syrian army and allied force positions, resulting in Islamists capturing Aleppo, the country's second largest city, with minimal resistance. In a tragic development, a local Armenian, Yerevan Aslanyan, aged 66, was killed by a sniper while attempting to leave Aleppo. Ganzasar, a local Armenian media outlet, reported. Armenia's embassy in Syria said today that they are unaware whether he was an Armenian national, but they are working to determine his citizenship status. It is estimated that Aleppo, a city with a historic Armenian diaspora community, may be home to 10 to 12,000 ethnic Armenians. You can also read our detailed report on the ruling party's nomination of Alexander Sironian, formerly a prosecutor during Robert Kocharan's administration, to the Supreme Judicial Council. Learn about the potential implications of his nomination for Armenia's judicial independence, and explore the deep-seated concerns raised by civil society organizations regarding his political affiliations and past behavior. You can read the full article by following the link in the video description below. And as always, please follow SivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.